This week's boiler tip, we're going to talk about greasing valves. Common sense would tell you that when you buy a brand new valve and you install it, it's going to be good, ready to go. Unfortunately, common sense would be wrong. These are frequently shipped without lubrication in them because it would be another MSDS document or some reason that they don't. So when we get these and they're freshly installed, we may find that these are just a real bear to turn, and I can actually hear the metal on metal in there. So what we want to do is, after installing one, put some high temp grease in there. Now different manufacturers have different specifications, but as long as you go with a good high temperature grease, you should be fine. And basically we want to put a few squeezes of grease in there because basically it only has its manufacturing lubricants in the valve. Then we'll disconnect that and we'll turn the valve in and out. We're already finding that this is quite a bit easier to turn. 300-pound class valves will often have this Zerg fitting to put grease directly in there. Otherwise, we can thread the valve out, grease the stem, and operate it a few times. And once we've operated it a few times, we'll get that grease worked in, and it's going to be easier to open for the life of the valve. Once we put this valve in service and it's operational, we may want to pay some attention to the packing on it. The packing may be tight from the factory, it may not. If we've got any leakage around the stem at all, we can simply give this a eighth or quarter turn just to snug the packing up and to make sure that we get a good seal. We don't want to over tighten it. We just want to turn it until it quits leaking if there's any seepage.